Brace the rudder! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an Enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. Start converting your B2B audience today. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Get started today at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
The Hilton sale is on. Now through September 29th, you can save up to 20% on stays this fall and beyond. Long weekends, last-minute getaways, holiday gatherings. There's a Hilton stay for all of them. More moments, more experiences, more destinations. Now 20% off for a limited time because it matters where you stay. Don't wait. Book by September 29th and save up to 20% at Hilton.com. Terms apply. Hilton for the stay.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso and Samra Origins by the Weekend Coffee Collection.
Introducing Samra Origins. My collaboration with Nespresso is a connection to my roots, to my mother, Samra. Coffee that hits the right notes. It transports you. Crafted with unique notes and bold, soaring flavors. Experience a taste that moves you. Nespresso and Samra Origins.
Discover more at Nespresso.com.
Now come on in. My hair looks a mess. Just give me a little bit of your time today. I don't need much. Unfortunately, I'm in a lot of pain still. It's actually irritating my soul. And I'm glad that today is mental health talk because it definitely is messing with my mental. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get it popping.
It's for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. And now we're live every Wednesday and Friday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. That's every day of the week. Yeah, tune in. You don't want to miss this shit. It's the Couch Chronicles, where they know what? I know you said it.
Is there a mute button? I guess not.
Some days it's cloudy other than other days. You can't choose wrong or you can fix your ways. Life's too short to be playing games. But if you sure you gon' make a change, I know it's gon' be hard, but you gon' be okay. And do not give up even if you make the same mistakes. Yeah, it's tough, so just try to get your head right. I know you were searching for some answers and you was dead right. Yeah, you was. I know they tried to make you think that you was crazy. No, you was. No, you was. No, you was. Now every time you come around, you just be scoping, don't be saying. I keep my mouth closed and I just listen. We never been on the same. You can say we different. It's a hard pill to swallow when there's no chaser. So go ahead and crush it. Let me take a toast with ya. Some days it's cloudy other than other days. You can choose wrong or you can fix your way. Life's too short to be playing games. But if you sure you gon' make a change, I know that you try hard and you gon' be okay. Please don't give up, cause I promise you gon' find your way. After the storm is over, you'll see it wasn't all for nothing. You'll see that it wasn't all for nothing. Hey.
Shout out to everybody that's already tuned in on each platform. It's mental health talk, and I do this every month because mental health is a real issue. The way the world is, the way the things that happen in our lives that they just keep pouncing on us, happening and really fucking shit up. You ever had in your mind or had your day planned out and then something happened and then it ended up going different? That's not what you planned, but that's what happened. Mental health comes in different forms. It can come in anxiety. It can come in depression. It can come in ADHD form. It can come in different forms. Mind fucking yourself can be a form of a mental health disorder. Because when you mind fuck yourself, then, hello, you're literally mind fucking yourself. And not in a good way. I'm in a lot of pain. And a lot of times when I'm in pain, I do everything that I can to stay strong, to not think about it, to keep pushing, to motivate myself to just keep pushing through the pain. But sometimes the pain can bring on depression. Sometimes the pain can bring on anxiety, can bring on anger. You're angry because why the fuck am I hurting like this? Why the fuck can't they find out what's going on? Why the fuck why me? And not that we want to get into the Job, why is me type shit, but it's why me? And it makes you angry, makes you sad, makes you frustrated. Sometimes we are in so much pain that we're not even nice to the people around us. Sometimes we're not even nice to the people that love us. Pain can change a person. When, say you've never been depressed before in your whole entire life. All of a sudden, you got a fucked up back. Now you got to have surgery. Now you can't even sit up straight because you bent over because your back hurts so bad. Do you think that makes you a very happy person? Do you think that makes you want to smile every day at everybody? Some days, and I know I'm not the only one, some days, don't you want to just not smile and just be? But it's like, people, when they see me not smiling, they immediately think I'm mad, angry, pissed off. But sometimes when we don't smile, it's not that we're mad, angry, or depressed or sad. It's just that we just don't want to fucking smile. What is there to smile about when the racism has been getting so much louder than it has been since our ancestors was ancestors? What is there to smile about when there's blatant disrespect in our faces? Well, what? Now, there is some things to smile about. But whenever you got a lot going on and you already dealing with all this pain in your body, you don't want to deal with the bullshit that the world is bringing or giving. It's like, come on now. Can I catch a break? And a lot of times, we do everything we can to catch a break. And we still can't catch a break. Thank you so much for the roses. Thank you. We do everything we can and we still can't catch a break. We can't. So that's why mental health talk to me is very, very important. Because to me, being able to speak, being able to get things off my chest helps me a whole lot to deal with the things that are going through my mind. It helps me deal with the mind fucking of myself. So why not speak if it helps? Why not let it out if it truly helps you? Not everyone wants you to be okay. Not everyone wants your mental health to be okay. They wouldn't give a fuck if you changed, if you was good, if you cried, if you didn't. But when I'm around my friends, when I'm around somebody that I fuck with, I don't want to see them cry. I don't want to cause them any pain. And I know that I have a really, really sharp tongue. And sometimes I come off the wrong way. To the point where some people might be upset about some of the things that I say. They might even be like, yo, you said such and such and it offended me. I never want to offend anybody that I fuck with. Period. So if I've ever offended anyone, please let me know. That's why I made that song, Move On. And I said, hold me accountable for my fuck ups. Because I don't want to be the same as I once was. And I don't. So hold me accountable. Because when I'm held accountable, that helps me help my mental health. Because when I'm thinking that I'm just all good and a fucking angel, I might not really be. You might need to open my eyes to who I am or what I was saying that didn't sit right with your spirit. Our mental health is so important and it plays a huge part in our daily life. Our life, literally, if you want to believe it or not, is consumed by mental health. Happy, that's a mental health. What? You're happy. You're sad. Sometimes we get sad, we don't even know why we sad. We just sad. Want to cry. Don't hold it in. Do not be afraid to let your tears out. Do not be afraid to, if you are crying in front of somebody that fuck with you and they literally make you feel like worse than what you felt, do not be afraid to cut them the fuck off. Do not be afraid to open your eyes and realize not everybody wants you happy. Let's just come to the realization that it just is what it is. Be okay with it. Move on. Love yourself, because ain't nobody gonna love you as hard as you love you unless you find your person. Back to being in pain. When you in pain, like I am, back hurt, feet hurt, it doesn't make you the happiest person. So if you do find somebody that's in a lot of pain and they still happy, cherish that person. Keep uplifting them. Because it's even hard to think straight when you're in a lot of pain. Sometimes that pain isn't physical. Sometimes that pain is emotional. You might have lost somebody that you thought was going to be your forever. You might have put in time and effort into somebody for a while. And you thinking that this is the person that is going to be lasting forever in my life. I done invested in them. I invested in myself. I done invested into our relationship. And look at it now. Y'all not even talking. Barely even speak anymore. Got each other blocked. And even though, and some of the people that you block or that blocked you or vice versa, whatever, some of them aren't supposed to be in your life. But some of them are. But we push away the people that's actually supposed to be in our life, and we keep the people that's not supposed to be in our life a little bit too long. We do. We've all done it. We keep the wrong people too long. And it's okay to let them go. It's okay to give your mental health a break if they are too much on your mental. If they are too much, if they're draining you, get rid of them. You work too hard to get where your mental health is today. Like, especially if you went from being depressed and crying all the time to now you finding yourself and you happy. Then you find somebody that makes you happy, then all of a sudden, their problems become too much. It's not even that they problems become too much. They literally will drain you and suck you dry because they're not used to having somebody around like you. And they see themselves in you and they want to be like that. Like, oh, I want to be that elevated version right there. Let me take a little bit more of her. Let me take a little bit more of him. He can afford it. Some of us cannot afford to keep allowing ourselves to be bled dry or drained dry. Some of us literally have to put our foot down with the people that's in our lives because they will suck us all the way dry. Now, there are some people that don't mind being sucked dry. There are some people that, to them, it's not even that you sucking me dry. Like my friends, I don't give a fuck how much they put on me. I'ma listen. I love my friends. I love my family. My family that I made. So, when you find yourself getting depressed, when you find yourself having anxiety, anger, I know a lot of people with anger issues. Well, when you have anger issues, I want you to remember this. Prison is not fun. Prison do not like you. Prison will literally fuck you up. You don't want to go to prison. So you don't want to allow your anger to become any worse than what it is. Because when you allow your anger to control your emotions and your thoughts and the emotion is the anger. When you allow the anger to control you, then you end up in fucked up positions. You end up looking crazy. You end up not really paying attention to who's for you and who's not for you. Because when you got too much anger, too much depression, too much sadness, any of that, you're not really paying attention to your surroundings, to the energies around you. We have to make sure that we focus on our mental health. And we don't forget it. Treat your mental health as if it's a regular checkup. Check up on yourself. You might not have nobody that might check up on you. You might not have that at all. So check up on yourself. You need a wellness check, you might have to do it yourself. The only way you will become a better person mentally is if you push through it. It is hard. It's hard as fuck. But we have to keep pushing. We have to teach the younger generation how to manage their emotions, how to manage their anger, how to manage anxiety. When you learn how to, what's the word I'm looking for? When you learn how to control each of these emotions, each of these feelings, it doesn't bother you so much. It doesn't affect you as much as it used to. Because you've actually built your guard up to the point where it's not affecting you. Now, don't get me twisted and think that it'll never affect you. Because it might come up at a random time where you think you're the strongest, and it might break you all the fucking way down. Keep sharpening your mind, strengthening your mind, strengthening your emotions, your mental health. Strengthen yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally. Because the world is not going to get easier. Life is not about to be easier. Life is going to get so much more harder. You're gonna be around so much more hate. And you're gonna have to know how to deal with it in yourself. Otherwise, you might find yourself by yourself and fucked up for a long time. Sitting there wondering why you still crying, sitting there wondering why you can't find a smile to put on your face. The war of the world is right in front of us. Are you mentally strong for it? Are you mentally ready for it? Are you mentally ready for what life is about to bring your way? If you feel depressed, angry, too much anxiety, reach out to somebody. Don't bear these feelings and emotions on your own. And don't think that you have to deal with this on your own and you have to be by yourself, or I got to seclude myself because people wouldn't understand. You never know what people might understand because you're not giving them that chance to understand you. We want to understand. There's so many people that's out here that want to understand what you are going through, that want to be there for you. I have a journal, and in my journal, I mean, whether it's good, bad, and different, I'm writing it, you know. Write in your journal. Write yourself a letter. All the things that you feel like you don't like about yourself, write it down. Write it down so you could fix it. Write it down so you can make your own checklist. Write it down. You are so worthy to be alive. You are so worthy to be here. And I know that the world is breaking you the fuck down or trying to. I get it. Keep staying strong. Keep sharpening your mental health. Keep paying attention to the things and the people and the energies around you so that it doesn't affect your mental health. Watch what you intake so it doesn't fuck your mental health up. If I'm listening to a song that say, murder, murder, kill, kill, kill all these bitches that I don't even give a fuck, I'm going to want to murder, murder, kill, kill, kill all these bitches because I don't even give a fuck. We shouldn't be like that. We have to watch our intake. And that's not just music. It's not just, it's everything. It's energies. It's conversations. It's posts that you share on Facebook. Posts that you read on Instagram and TikTok. Things that you intake can cause mental health issues as well. So we have to be careful what we intake and partake in. We have to. You don't want to think that you strong-minded and then get around something that you wasn't mentally ready for. Now, you're finding yourself in a fucked up ass position. You don't want that. I don't want that for you. Do everything you can to strengthen your mental health. Because when I tell you the world is about to get way more scarier, way more evil, way more angry and hateful, and you have to mentally be prepared or start mentally preparing yourself. Seriously. That's why we do mental health talk every month. Even if it's just to remind you who the fuck you are. Remind you to continue staying strong. Remind you to continue strengthening your mind. Strengthen your mind. I don't want to say by any means necessary. But strengthen your mind. So that way you don't get fucked up in the head behind some shit that was said. on the internet. To where you don't get so angry to where you want to kill somebody just because they said, fuck your dead mama. It's hurtful. It's fucked up to say. But sometimes people want to hurt you. They don't give a fuck what they say. They're going to say whatever they can to puncture you right there in your heart. They're going to do whatever they can to bring you all the way down to where they are. Just like they say, misery loves company. And misery really does love company. They don't want to be alone. They want somebody, especially somebody that they fuck with, to be right there with them. Don't allow it. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I definitely appreciate everybody for coming in and spending this 30 minutes with me. I know it's not long, but you didn't need that much of me. No, I'm just playing. I'm in a lot of pain, so if you can, send me some positive vibes, some love, some energy, and some strength, because it feels like my head and my neck and all of this is about to fall off. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming through. If you come back and you rewatch and re-listen, thank you. Y'all make sure that you share this and share to your people that you fuck with about getting their mental health together, strengthening their mental health. Let them know that you love them. Do your wellness check. Don't forget to check on your strong friends, your friends, anybody that you fuck with. Before we head out, I do want to give a moment of silence for the ones that wasn't here today, that couldn't make it because, like I said, mental health is real. And sometimes some people's choice to leave this earth is a heavy decision, but sometimes, and they strong for making that decision. They strong for making that decision. And I hope that if they are watching over us or watching or listening or can hear us, I hope that they know that we love them and that they are never forgotten. So let's give this moment of silence. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow on the couch at 8 Central Time. If you have a story that you would like to share, or if you've lost anybody from a mental health issue, please make sure to send their information. That way I want to be able to say their name. That way we can say their name out loud and know that they're never forgotten. I lost a couple friends from mental health issues. Justin, I met him in Detroit. That was one of my closest friends when I first got there, and it really fucked me up when he did that. Too many people we are losing, not just from drug overdose or just from car wrecks or anything, but from actual mental health issues. Do what you can with your platform to speak on it. Do what you can to spread awareness, because we're losing too many people, and we need everyone that we can get. Because this war, not just this spiritual war, but this war that we are witnessing, we have to mentally be prepared for it. I love you guys. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. Have a good night.